My next guest is certainly a unique performer. She has a one-woman show now at the Lyceum Theater on Broadway, and she is beginning tremendous notices. She is also a very interesting name. Please welcome Whoopi Goldberg. Hi, Whoopi. Good to see you. How are you? Come on over here. Nice to see you. How is the show going? The Lyceum Theater.
It's great.
How long has it been open?
Oh, almost 2 months now.
Yeah, well, that's great. And how long do you think it'll be running?
Maybe another couple of weeks.
Now, for folks who may have tickets or don't know about the show or coming from out of town or something, what happens when they walk into the theater? They probably don't know you. Maybe they've heard your name.
Yes.
But they go because they hear it's a good show. What do they see?
They see someone who tries to take their wallet first thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they see weird characters and hear strange stories.
Mm-hmm.
And some sentimental stuff and some exciting stuff. And
is there singing and dancing music
no
to this?
Singing. No.
So it literally is a one-woman show.
One woman, several character show.
Yeah. You did all of the writing and so
Did all the writing.
Now, when you talk about characters, like what? What are the characters we see in the show?
Oh, I have a junkie who talks about going to Europe and having his mind blown, and I have a handicapped lady who's getting married. She's physically handicapped, and I have a little girl who wants to be blue-eyed and blonde, and a strange Jamaican woman who runs around with an 85-year-old man. It's very strange stuff.
Yeah, it sounds strange, but is it also is any of this funny? I mean, I guess by definition, some of it's not going to be funny.
Well,
but
some of it's funny. Depends on your taste. I have a sick sense of humor, so a lot of my humor kind of goes like this to people. But
and where did you get these characters? Are these things you just made up? Do you know people like this? Have you...
Yes. I met some of these people in a place where the first time I met you, which you don't remember. I met you in San Diego at the Comedy Store after we got
bumped. Is that right?
Yes.
No kidding. When? How long ago was this?
6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, what were you doing in San Diego?
That's where I lived.
No kidding. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That place used to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Now, can you do some of the character for us, or is that putting you on the spot unreasonably?
Well, no, it's not like really putting me on the spot, okay? Because aesthetically, David, okay, I totally am totally happy, to really discuss it, okay?
Now, which one of the characters is that?
That's the real me. That's my surfer girl.
A surfer girl, yeah.
Yes.
This is from your days in San Diego, I would guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, before you got into show business, or maybe while you were starting in show business, you worked as a beautician or a cosmetologist.
In the Mortuary.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a lot of fun.
Is that the job you wanted?
Well, yeah. It's like playing with dolls, you know? I mean, because look, if you're working in a hairdressing shop, you have a woman who has 3 strands of hair. She brings you a picture of Farrah Fawcett, says, make me look like this.
Yeah.
You say, look, you don't have no hair on your head. I can't help you.
Yeah.
But they're insistent. So you backcomb these 3 strands of hair and you spread them out as much on their head as you can. And they yell and scream at you and call you horrible names. In the Mortuary, they don't care.
Yeah. Is there any way, without making us all queasy, that you can describe to us, I mean, exactly what, how much? Rouge, lipstick, eyeliner? What are we talking about?
Sometimes rouge, rebuilding.
Oh, no,
yes,
we don't want to get into that.
Okay. But lipstick and face paint and hairdos and clothing sometimes. So if you have a punk funeral, it's always interesting.
Yeah. But in the beginning, weren't you a little put off by this? I mean, I know I would be if I had to do it.
No, the worst thing that's ever happened to me in that line of business is I was invited by the mortician to come and join him for lunch. And I go down to his area, and in the old days, they used to have these kind of drawers that rolled out.
Roll them in, roll them out.
Okay, so I go in, and there's a huge door. The door is this thick that closes behind us. So I'm sitting there, and I'm waiting. And I hear this sound like, the drawer is opening. And what I see is this body sit up and say, hi.
Oh, yeah.
So I tried to get out of the room as quickly as I could. I didn't open the door, so it was difficult. And so it took him about 15 minutes to convince me that he was who he was, and not just somebody getting up to leave.
Ooh,
So,
yeah, that's what we
Fun
don't need.
stuff.
That we don't need any of that.
No.
So now, you're a Broadway star. Did you vote yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Now, what was that like? You
Well,
pleased
I
with the
didn't-
way it came out?
I voted a couple of days ago because I do absentee ballot, because I live in California. Am I pleased at what happened? No. No.
See, this is what I was talking about. I don't think we can make noise like this anymore. We're all going to get in a lot of trouble if you keep that up.
I hope they're watching.
So now you. So what happened? You went to vote, or you voted 2 days ago? Absentee ballot. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
And then I sat and I watched it, and I was just real surprised. I mean, I thought the point had been made during the last 4 years, but obviously not, because there's such a wide margin.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Now, I'm a cynic. I believe that the boxes were wrong. I'm praying that someone will say, oh, we made a mistake. We put the wrong names in the wrong place.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, see, but 49-1, we're talking about states. That's
it's amazing. It's frightening.
very popular. I guess people, even his closest advisors, were stunned by the overwhelming popularity of the man.
Yes, but he wasn't stunned enough not to make it to today. So we got.
Well, I don't know what we're talking about here. Let's see. Now what? So you're continuing in your show.
Yes, I am.
And it's the Lyceum Theater. Tickets still available, I would guess, or not still available?
They're still available.
And what happens after the show?
I don't know. I'm going home to see my family.
And will tickets be available for that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Nice to meet you, Whoopi.
You too, Dave.
Thank you very much for your time. Congratulations. We'll be back, folks, to talk to the man from NASA.